Well, that was disappointing.
Are you kidding? That's probably the best game we've ever played.
But you lost.
Yeah, in overtime.
That's still a loss.
We got a point.
You're still taking an L.
Yeah, against the best team in the Central Division. Give them a break.
It ain't easy being a Coyotes fan. And it ain't easy being a Coyotes fan living in Alberta. To the north of me are the Edmonton Oilers, and to the south of me are the Calgary Flames. And here I am, smack dab in the middle. So join me for Season 1 of the Albertan Coyotes Fan, where I talk about the Arizona Coyotes, the 23-24 Arizona Coyotes. Let's see if we make the playoffs this year. Stay howling. Go Yotes!
Yotes lose in overtime, which, most of the time I'd be really yelly about this, but we went to overtime against the Dallas Stars. So, yeah, we lost in overtime, but was it really a loss? So the game starts, and Valimaki kind of has a bit of a brain fart. We have this thing, like how we give up the early chance goals and everything. We also have another thing. We're very good at throwing the puck and hand passes and all that. We really like to do those. Well, Valimaki gets this bright idea. I'm going to close my hand on the puck, and I'm just going to yeet it. And you're not supposed to do that. So he gets hauled off to the box. And this time, there is no habit of giving up an early goal. We get the first goal. Keller scores with a feed from Hayton. It's cross crease. It's in the net. It was a feed basically taken by Hayton, stripping the Dallas Stars off the puck, which is incredible. This is the Dallas Stars we're talking about. And to give you a quick overview as to how the first period went, it was fast. That's all I can really... The whole game was fast. Everyone was just skating like their lives depended on it, which, in the standings, I guess it does. Dallas doesn't want to lose to a team that is notoriously bad. The Coyotes want to win against a team that's notoriously good. So, yeah, it's a fast game. It was a very fast game. I was quite thrilled with it. But Dallas does end up scoring before the period ends. Second period, Dallas scores again on a power play, which was kind of given up kind of on purpose. I think this is one of the very, very, very few examples where a penalty is, mandatory to take. But at the same time, it ended up with a goal basically right away. So, say what you will. And then the Coyotes end up with a bit of a double minor. It was one trip which took the first guy off. Then it was another trip that took the second guy off. Both trips were, they were trips, but the refs weren't calling a lot. It seemed like they were picking and choosing. But we went to overtime. We got a point. I'm not going to be mad about that this time. So we go into the third period. It's 2-1 in favor of Dallas. And right away, things are going really fast. People are flying all over the ice. Valimaki ends up getting a shot to the jaw, and he goes down. The red juice starts spilling everywhere. He goes immediately off into the locker room. It was not a pretty sight. Michelli ends up giving the puck across the crease. It's a nice saucer pass. It goes up and over the sticks of the defense, right onto Jason Zucker's stick, and into the net. The game's tied. Not even a couple minutes later, and Krause ends up on a breakaway. And he manages to score. He kind of pulls the puck in and around the goaltender, and it's a really nifty play. And that brings us up 3-2 against the Dallas Stars. But then Dallas gets their own breakaway. They manage to score top shelf over the right shoulder of Vemelka. Period comes to an end, but not before a bit of a scare where the entire arena kind of jumps up after a crossbar shot kind of rings around. It didn't go in the net, but at a quick glance, it does kind of look like it went in, but it didn't, so we're good. We go into overtime, And this is where I say, like, I'm happy. We went to overtime against the leader of the Central Division. This is no team to overlook. And the accomplishment that we had tonight, I could be all yelly and screamy about it, but for one, my voice hurts. For two, I'm tired. And for three, we played really well comparatively to some of the other games that I have yelled about. We played on pace with them. And that's something that is new to us, that is different for us, because we have developed ourselves as a really quick team. I was quite surprised to see that we were keeping up with the Stars. Better yet, I'm quite happy that we were dancing with the Stars. I make myself laugh. That's all that matters. But we get into overtime. Dallas scores. That's the end of the game. It was a really clean goal. It looked really nice. I kind of figured that if we allowed Dallas to go into overtime, yeah, we were going to get burned. And sure enough, we got burned. That's the game. Like I said, I am tired, so I'm kind of making this a quick one so that I don't have to edit a whole lot. On Thursday, we play the Columbus Blue Jackets, and I'm very excited for that one, mostly because Columbus isn't doing great right now, so we would like an easy win. But, considering the Sharks, well, versus Edmonton. As much as Edmonton hasn't been doing too good, it's still Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. The lower teams do get their chance. So I hope that doesn't come against us. But I'll be back for that. So in the meantime, stay howling and go Yotes. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. I promise, I'm not usually this quiet.